Hello, and welcome to this Therapeutic Thursday. So today I want to talk to you all a little bit about rituals or routines and how we can really bring our calmness and spirituality to our everyday life. You know, this is something that I know for me, before I really started a routine, I was like, okay, I want to do this. I want to meditate today. I want to go on a journey today. I want to connect with nature today. But it was always, I want to do this, and I didn't make the time, right? Sometimes I would. I'd find that time to be able to, go and connect and do these little routines that I wanted to do, right? But a lot of times I didn't. So what I started to do, and this has been, wow, probably years now, is a morning routine. And it really became ingrained after we moved here a little over 2 years ago, partially because of this beautiful scenery here, which is right outside my office, this balcony. But, I like telling people, if you want to connect and you want to take that time for yourself to create a ritual, a daily ritual, a routine, whatever you would like to call it. The one thing I can say is with these, they can become too routine, right? To where you're just doing the motions, but they're not meaning anything. So, make sure to be cognizant of that. If you're doing say a morning routine like I do, something every day that's the same, and you realize that you're going through the motions, you're saying the words, but you're not fully present in that moment, that maybe your mind is somewhere else, thinking about, I got to do the laundry, or, oh crap, I've got this that's due. Or that I need to do. Make sure to recenter yourself. Sometimes you can change it up. So like for me, every morning I come out here and I might say something different. So for example, I'll go through my routine, not word for word, but I'll explain it to you. So every morning, I've got this about 30 minutes. I'm because I do exercising as well, a little stretching, not really too big of exercising, but so every morning I make sure I wake up a little earlier so I have time for this, right? So what I do is I'll come upstairs, I come out here right away. So right after I'm dressed and I'm ready for the day, I come out here on this balcony, even when it's cold, except for if it's really cold, I'm out, right, not outside, right, looking out the door. But what I do is, I'm sure a lot of you know the breathing exercises that I do, which is, it's a little hard to explain. 7 breaths, pulling in from Mother Earth, pulling in, from above, and then letting it out. And I do this, it kind of helps me to stretch. So I will do 7 breaths of that, facing out here. And then I do a little thank you, a little prayer, so to speak. Saying, and there is a little bit of routine that, some things are similar. I do change it up. But I will say thanks to Rivers Bend Sanctuary, the energy of this land. I say thank you to. I connect with Grandmother Oak, which, right there. Send my energy, connect with Grandmother Oak, as well as some of the other wisdom keepers on the land. I will put my energy out kind of as feelers, almost like putting a protection around, but also a connection. I send, my tap root, down into the ground, to just connect with all the energies here. But again, I always say thank you. I say thanks for allowing us to merge our energies. I, give gratitude. Sometimes I'll, even give like a piece of my hair, some, sage, different, plant matter, or something that's obviously not going to harm the environment. So I like to give back. I give thanks. But even your breath is a thank you. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of say, okay, well, today I'm going to spend, I've got clients, I have to study for an exam, my daughter's going to a friend's house. I'll say, please send some protection with whomever is leaving the property, or say if someone's having a little bit of a rough time, didn't sleep well, it's like, please send, some comfort to my husband, or whatever the case. So that part changes it up a little bit. But that is, one of the main things I do. So I get up in the morning, I come out and do that. I go in, I choose an essential oil to put on. That's just something I like. I love smelling things. And then I do a little, original or initial stretch. But then I take about 10 minutes to do tarot journaling, basically. So for the day, I will use my runes or pick a tarot deck or oracle deck and pull kind of what the day's energy is going to be like, what to focus on, what to avoid. And I just do a quick journal entry on that. I do that every morning. A lot of times I might have an oracle card that really speaks to me that I pulled, so I'll set it up on my desk so that I see it throughout the day. And then for me, I do either like a 15-minute quick yoga or just stretching to really help me loosen my body. I am getting older and I get stiff, right? So that really helps me. And then I start my day, and by that time I'm ready to eat breakfast. And I'll be honest, I get up pretty early, so it's pretty easy for me to do all of this before starting work. However, if you're not a morning person, it doesn't have to be morning. You can do this anytime throughout the day. I just suggest you take even 5 minutes a day to do something, every day. Say thank you to the lands that support you. Say thank you to whomever that helps you, whether it's your guides, whether you're praying to God, or gods, goddesses, whomever you have, or yourself. Make sure to please say thank you to yourself, right? Because you're a beautiful being and you're making it just fine. Sometimes we need support, but know that you don't have to always reach out to your spiritual allies, because you yourself are a spiritual ally, tapping into like that higher self as well. So I hope this helped. Let me know, what is your routine? Do you have a daily routine? Do you pick a card every day? Do you, give thanks? Do you drum? I love coming out and doing drumming. It's like a gift to nature as well. The birds, you would think they wouldn't like it, but I think they do like it. So it's pretty neat. So let me know. Comment, what do you do? And thank you very much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we will see you next week.